Okay, let's get right down to business. Justin Posey, the guy is a complete, total fraud. He's a poser. He was never a real treasure hunter. It was all an act. Here's a guy that has a bronze sniffing dog that can supposedly smell bronze down to 4 feet. Does anybody believe that a dog could smell bronze down to 4 feet? If you believe that, you will believe anything. And here's the thing about the treasure chest. The family made sure that that treasure chest went to Justin Posey. Justin Posey got the rights to that treasure chest. So Jack sells the treasure chest to Posey for $920,000, but Jack could have gotten $1.8 million for the chest, but Jack sells it to Posey because the family wants Posey to have the chest. How bizarre is that? Then Posey turns around and sells it at auction, and Posey makes. Posey sells it piecemeal at the Heritage auction for $1.3 million. Now do the math, $920,000 to $1.3 million. That's $380,000. That Justin makes $380,000. Now think about Justin's treasure hunt that he's running right now. Justin Posey's treasure hunt, he's very murky about this. He won't tell you the value of his container, his treasure box, whatever he calls it. So here's what I think he did. He made money off of Jack's stoof. Now, Jack is fake. Jack is a vassal. Jack is a stooge. Jack is a shell. Basically, the estate used Jack to launder the chest to Justin Posey, who made $380,000 off of it, and that's the seed money. That's Justin's seed money that he's using to restart the treasure hunt. And then also, he has a Bitcoin wallet, and he says that he's going to put the proceeds from the book sales into the Bitcoin wallet. So he's not even telling you how much his treasure hunt is worth. Okay, it's like I said, it's probably worth anywhere from $380,000 to $500,000, because Posey doesn't want to put any money up himself. He probably put up the money that he made off of the chest that Jack gave him at a discounted rate, because it was all a fraud. I mean, this is unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. The more you think about this stuff, how crazy this actually is, and there's no possibility. There's just absolutely no possibility that Shiloh is not involved with this. And then you have Justin saying that the treasure hunt was more than a treasure hunt. Now, why would Justin say a thing like that? If Justin was just a treasure hunter with a bronze sniffing dog. I mean, you have to be gullible to buy any of this stuff. And then here's the other thing. John Collins Black. Here's another fraud. He's running a treasure hunt, basically, that's paying for itself with the books. All of these guys are acting like they're benevolent actors. They are not. John Collins Black is basically paying for the treasure hunt with his book sales. The question you have to ask yourself, does John Collins Black own the contents of the olive jar? And the answer to that question is, no, he doesn't. And that's why Shiloh said, anybody that tries publishing this will get sued. They'll be sued because the contents of that jar, Shiloh is trying to say, are owned by the family. But I can tell you this much, Forrest said. The person who solves my poem is the one who gets the treasure. So the person who owns the treasure is in fact the solver. It's not Justin Posey, it's not John Collins Black, and they can sit there and act as middlemen. They're both acting as middlemen. You know, the treasure has been found under a canopy of stars, and John Collins Black and Justin Posey, they're middlemen. They're facilitating something. But the reality is, they don't own that treasure. That treasure is owned by the solver of Forrest's poem. Now, most people have no idea what's going on here. This is a big game being played by a ring of people, and Posey's been in on it since the beginning. He's a total fraud. The guy he's out of Texas, and there's a lot of these people out of Texas. Matt, smell the sunshine. He's another guy out of Texas. There's a whole bunch of these people out of Texas. They're probably from the area of Waco, Texas. That's what we're probably going to find out. But my message to John Collins Black and Justin Posey is that this is a pay-to-play scheme. That's right. It's a pay-to-play scheme. You don't get to play if you didn't pay. Justin Posey hasn't paid. Last time I checked my Bitcoin wallet, it didn't have any money in there from Justin Posey. Posey doesn't get to play. Now, Posey can go run his own treasure hunt and give away something, but that's not what he's doing. And anybody that gets involved with this hunt is gullible to believe that Justin's going to give them anything, and John Collins Black is going to give them anything. These are self-supporting treasure hunts, which means they are not putting up anything. The seed money for Justin Posey's treasure hunt came from the proceeds from Jack Stoof's treasure chest. The seed money that was put up by John Collins, Black is going to be recovered by book sales. These guys aren't out any money out of their own pockets. Nothing. These are just treasure hunts that they hope will be paid for by the searchers. Anyhow, I think these guys are going to have to learn the hard way. This is a pay-to-play scheme. You did not pay, you don't get to play. And let me see, my Bitcoin wallet doesn't have any money in it, and so, Justin, you don't get to play. Sorry, buddy.